Hello, good evening everyone. How are you doing? So let's see who is in the chat. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. So what's going on? How is Saturday treating everyone? What's been happening? So Steve Ellis is in. Hello Steve. Kim and Dan. Cool. Hey Kim and Dan. Chris Thornley. See at 9. I'm sure this was at 8 p.m. I do 8 p.m. like my videos, normal videos that come out on Tuesday and Thursday. They're 8 p.m. I do a live on a Saturday at 9 p.m. just because I'm usually out exploring on a Saturday, so I want to sort of see the family and that before get over to YouTube, you know. So I should make that worse. Yes, so it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, 8 o'clock Tuesday, Thursday. 4 videos. Mark Urbex. Oh, it's my Instagram channel. Check that out. Cheers, Luke. Hello. Mark Urbex. Hello, Mark. Psycho Paul. How are you doing? Hey, everyone, Mark and Luke. Yeah, Psycho Paul is not actually a psycho. I don't know why he calls himself that. But he's my new photographer. He comes exploring with me now. And he's a full frame manual photographer. So yeah, he's a really good guy. Takes some cracking pictures. He is also on Instagram, ALW Exploring Paul. So he's got an Instagram channel for that, just for the ALW stuff. He's also got other Instagram channels, but the ALW stuff is ALW Exploring Paul. So what's going on tonight then? Oh God, it goes really fast. Pardon me. Good evening. So, Mike and Kate Chandler. Yeah, Mike and Kate Chandler. Hi from Western Australia. Nice. Cool. How are things down there? I believe you're pretty much COVID free, and you've got that. Your president's called Dan. I can't remember what his surname is. Sorry, I don't know much about Australia. My apologies. I've just got a notification through that I'm live. Cheers, YouTube. Yeah, but Mike and Kate Chandler, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Exploring McCall's in. What else we got? Oh, God, it's 5 a.m. there. All right. Well, cheers for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I've also got some beer tasting to do in a bit. I've got a World Beers box. Well, the wife did, but she doesn't drink beer, so I'm gonna help her. But yeah, which one of these should I drink first? Answers below. I've got that Tuborg, Holston Pills, which I haven't seen for years, Resolution, and then Stella. So which one of these should I open first? Answers in the comments, please. I've also got an Amstel. That's not part of the box, but yes. Answers below. Icy Diamond, hello. Ooh, Mark Herbex didn't explore today. Was cool. Nice one. Well done. Cool. We were out too. I was out with Dave and Paul and a kid called Spud, who is the photographer. No, he's not. Spud was in the Raven Scar videos. Sorry, I'm reading the chat down there as well. My apologies. Can't multitask. Yeah, we had Spud with us. It was in the Raven Scar videos. We had Dave and I had Paul. We were going up north and it started snowing. And it was 3 degrees at the time, 3 degrees centigrade above. And it went from 3 above to -2. And I could feel the road freezing because I was driving, like the front end kept going light and that. So I thought, don't like the look of this. And I could see in the distance, it was just like a grey, darky grey cloud. And I thought, that's like really snowing up ahead. And we decided between us to turn round. and we'll do that explore another time, probably in spring now, because it was just too extreme for us. So because that road the road we were on is now closed and there's people trapped on it and all sorts. Just gonna bring Dave in.
Hello, good evening. Now then.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm having computer problems again. Dear. So I'm on my phone.
No.
Yeah.
You're on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the easiest way. You just can't see the chat when you're on your phone, I believe.
Well, I couldn't see it on my computer anyway, but
No way.
Maybe it's just me and technology. We don't get on.
No.
I'm all right with spanners.
Yeah. I was like that when they sent me to university. I thought I fixed things with hammers and spanners and stuff, and now I'm doing level 4 maths, and it did make my brain hurt quite a lot. Yeah. So everyone's saying hello to everyone. Yeah, but we've got some people, Mike and Kate Chandler. I hope I'm saying their name correctly. They're in Australia, Western Australia.
Wow.
I know, isn't that
can't
cool?
get much further away than that.
No.
Yeah. It must be. They're 10 hours different, aren't they? There, it must be. I don't know what time. 4 a.m.
5 a.m. Yeah, 5 a.m.
Wow.
I'm not good at maths. They actually said earlier in the chat that it was 5 a.m. there, lol. But yeah, nice one. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah. Cheers.
Diamonds in. Hey,
it'll be nice and warm there because it's our winter, and then it's their hottest part, isn't it?
Mm.
When we're cold, they're warm, and when we're warm, they're cold. So, yeah,
exactly. Yeah, Ads is in.
Hi, Ads.
156. Yes. You're very welcome, Paul. Thank you, mate. Thank you. So, what else is going on? Twig's in. Lincolnshire Twig. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Just a few minutes ago, David. Say what now?
It was cold today, though, wasn't it?
It was cold. Yeah, it was cold. Yeah, it was a chilly one.
We set off to where we were going, but we didn't get there because it's snow. So,
yeah, we abandoned that. Hey, Genevieve. Yeah, Forbidden Footsteps. Hello. Now, Forbidden Footsteps. You know, Psycho Paul was talking about that gas turbine test centre. Can you remember he was talking about that today? They went all the way down there and he was only there an hour.
Yep.
Well, Nisha Adams, who is part of Forbidden Footsteps, there's Nisha and I think it's a dad. I think a dad's called Steve. But hello. Good to see you. Good to see you, Forbidden Footsteps. But they went when it was... Forbidden Footsteps went when it pretty much went live, and there was like Hell on Earth were there at the same time, and IKS and some other people. There's a really cool photograph actually. I think it's on Forbidden Footsteps Instagram, and there's like a big arc of them. There's like Hell on Earth, and then there's IKS, and then obviously Forbidden Footsteps and some other people as well. And I think that's on Nisha Adams's Instagram, I believe. Is that right? Forbidden Footsteps. Just reading the chat. I'm doing beer tasting. Stella first. Everyone's saying. So I've got to do the Stella first.
Yeah, Stella. I haven't got one. I haven't got no alcoholic beverages.
Oh no, that's just poor planning, really. Sorry.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stella
first it is then. Yeah, so I've got a World Beers, Dave. I don't know if you've seen that.
All right.
By me, it's actually the wife's, but she doesn't drink lager, so I'm commandeering it.
That's a shame.
You know, for the greater good.
Well, somebody's got to do these things.
Absolutely. Yeah, beer tasting night it is. But yeah. Right. So just everyone's saying hello to everyone. Adzi, Genevieve. I'm just seeing if I hope I haven't missed anyone. Lucifer TV's in. LK. Hello. Yeah. So Ibex with Taffy's in as well. Taffy. Yeah, so he's after a G7X Mark II, which is one of these. Canon G7X Mark II. Yeah, cool little camera. Got a flash built in them and that. It's good little vlogging camera. It's got the screen on top.
They're not bad. They're easy to operate. Even I can use them. So,
yeah, it's good. It's all right actually. Yeah, I use it in M a lot. It's still in M now. You can even film in manual and adjust it for. It's real good for low light. There's a little pocket camera. It's good for that. So Stella, it is. Sorry for the delay. Stella Artois. First up on the beer tasting. Let's go. I hope this is as exciting for you guys as it is for me.
Watching you drink beer?
Watching me drink lager,
we should be joining in and having one ourselves.
Nice. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's the full fat 5.2% as well.
Cool.
Good times. I used to drink that stuff on draft. I don't quite know how. Because like 5 pints of that used to be like, I was well on my way then, Cheers, Carl. Cheers, everyone in the chat. Saturday night. God bless you all. Minisaurus is in, I believe. People are saying, Minisaurus. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, that's probably I can't see chat, so I don't know what folk are saying.
No, I'll read it out to you. You can see him on here, though, aren't you? How do you change your profile pic on here? I can't figure it out. You do it in YouTube, I believe. Can anybody?
Do you?
I'm sure it's just your YouTube profile pic. On your YouTube channel. I don't know if you've got one, Icy Diamond. My apologies, but it's either in your Google account, change it on there, or if you've got a YouTube channel, change it on your YouTube channel and it updates on here. This is just like StreamYard, which is what this is just a plugin for. It's just a plugin for YouTube. So it's just that thing, the little duck thing up there. It's on your goggle, Icy. Good old autocorrect kicking in there.
Yeah.
Yes. What else is in the chat? Chat. Is this the first stream? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. First live stream this year. Yeah. 2021.
That's it. Yeah. Another year older, nearly. Hope it's a better year this year than last year.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Yes.
So.
Yeah. Georgina Con. I think I've seen you in here before. Hello. Hi, Georgina. Georgia. I can't read. Sorry, Georgia. So yeah, what's going on? Lucy Love. Google. I don't know what that means. Georgia. My apologies. You just have to do it on your Google account, Icy Diamond. Yeah, you do. Yes, what's happening then, Dave? What's going on?
No, when you dropped us off, I had to put kettle on and had a brew, and then got fire going, got some logs up fire, get the old wood burner stoked up.
Yeah.
And then I'm in my shed, so I've been in my shed faffing.
Yeah, nice. What have you been doing?
Not a lot. I've run out of gas for my MIG welder, so I went to suppliers on Thursday, but they were shut. So I've got to wait while Monday now. I'm hoping they'll be open Monday. So I just can't do any more welding. That's a shame, isn't it? So I'll just have to wait now. But I've ordered some nice shiny bits. I've ordered some indicators. Got a box of indicators, little LED indicators.
Oh, cool.
And a backlight and number plate holder. So
yeah, for those that don't know, Dave's building a motorbike.
Yeah.
What he's doing. Again, is it like a chopper you're building?
Yeah. So I don't know how to let's have a look. I'm in my workshop. We'll have a walk down my workshop. Come with me, he says. So
I'm gonna put you on full screen, mate.
There's me MIG.
No, not that one.
There's me MIG.
That one.
Gas, no bottle of gas at the back of it. So that's my bike I'm building at the moment. I was building it with a different back wheel to this. This one's out of a GSXR 1100. So I originally built the frame for a 750, but this wheel's bigger, so I've had to widen the frame. And then I am putting a gusset in the frame. I'm putting these tubes in here, so I can't weld them in because I've run out of gas. But that's it. That's the frame on my jig. And that's Marcus will remember that. I bought that in Germany. That's the engine that were in it. So I'm binning that engine and putting that was a Suzuki 550. I'm binning that engine. I'll be putting a 750 engine in. That's my pipe bender, and that's my shed. So.
Have you got your finger over your mic, mate? You've gone a bit muffled.
I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
Did that?
Yeah, you did. Totally.
I'm trying to hold my phone. So, but yeah. So that's my welding bench. So it's metal top, so I can't bend it. That's my horizontal milling machine. So it's got an horizontal arbor in it. That's my vertical milling machine. This one I've just upgraded it. I put digital readout on it. So turn it on. A bit more accurate with a digital readout. Yeah, nice clear display on that. So you can get more accurate. Then on the other side I've got my pillar drill and my lathe. So it's Harrison L5A. So we pretty much do out, and there's my nice boiler keeping my garage warm. So yeah.
Yeah, I think Mark Airbeck's saying up you've got heating in there. I thought, yeah, Dave's got heating in there, all right.
Yeah. Well, it's no good being in here and not be warm, is it? Yeah.
Not at all, mate.
Got to keep warm. So yeah. I don't just build motorbikes. I make all sorts of stuff. I built steam trains in the past, and also I made a few little bits and pieces, a few ornaments, wall hangers. Don't know if you can see. There's a replica of a Viking sword.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
a bit of a Bowie knife, each size of that. Crocodile Dundee. Probably people in Australia will recognise that from Crocodile Dundee. So, bit of a Japanese sword going on there. I forged it. They're not just lumps of metal. I did forge it. So I laminated different bits of steel. Got some high carbon steel, and laminated the blade. So I haven't got a forge in this garage now. I did that quite a while ago. Be over 20 years ago now. Yeah. But we like building stuff. Got my Christmas T-shirt on, look. You see, Stormtroopers. We Christmas hats on.
The good Star Wars reference, yeah. I think I got married on Star Wars Day. Is it Star Wars? I always get it mixed up. Yeah, may the 4th be with you. Yeah. Yeah. Chris is saying that any CNC milling machines, it's not CNC, is it? It's like manual.
No, it's not a CNC machine. It's just got a digital readout, so it makes it more accurate. You can go to micron with that, but down to 1,000 ain't enough for me. Yeah, for what I make. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not making spaceships, are you?
No, I'm not making airplane parts and things like that. I do a lot of engineering for other people. If they're building bikes or custom cars or things like that, then they'll come to me with what they want, and I sort of design it and build it. So yeah, like to be busy.
Definitely. Well, we've got to keep busy, haven't we? Marcus is in.
Hi, Mark.
Don't know if you saw Mark, but he's got the flag of the Wehrmacht in his garage.
Yeah.
Mark used to be in the German army, so this was his flag of the German army, the Wehrmacht. So, hello,
The
Mark.
modern one, it's not, not from where. It's the modern one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, everyone's saying hi to Mark because everybody likes Mark. Happy New Year, folk.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Hey, she's in. All right, mate. Yeah, so, what's the news? What have we been up to today? Got the new drone up. Had its maiden voyage today, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
A bit windy, though.
Oh, aye, it was, yeah.
Getting wind alarm on it, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a pretty strong drone as well. Are you still live?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, because it just dropped out. Yeah, it just dropped out on my phone. But yeah, it's come back. It dropped out and started playing something else. Oh. I'll tell you what, right? Here's a question for the chat. And I mean this is important. Is anybody else getting like spammed? And I mean proper every mid-roll advert I'm getting, everyone is the Pixel Film Studios tracker suite. And it is doing my friggin' head in. You know when you see the same thing over and over and over again? Thomas is here. Say hello, Thomas.
Yeah.
Come here. Don't just give me an iPad and run off. Come here. Say hello to everyone. You're live on YouTube.
Thomas.
This is Thomas of Thomas's Gaming Adventures.
Hi.
So, yeah. He's got his own YouTube channel, Thomas's Gaming Adventures. He does gaming on iPad. So, yeah. It's my little boy.
We've only done one computer. We've done one computer.
One computer game, and you've got a Nintendo Switch, but I haven't worked out how to screen record on that yet. But mini ALW said that, Mark.
Yeah, mini me.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah. So yeah, you get yourself off to bed, mate, and I'll see you in a minute. Oh, say bye to everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Thomas.
Yeah, night, mate. Yeah. Urban Lad Yorkshire's in.
Hey,
where is Urban Lad Yorkshire? There he is, look. Yeah. Urban Lad, got a question for you. When did you go to BHS in Hull? Asking for a friend. We're just interested, that's all, because obviously I live in Hull. Just wondered. So, yeah. Yeah, so that Pixel Film Studios, I even thought, right, if I buy it, will they just leave me alone? Because it's actually, you know, when something's actually really irritating you. And I needed it for a project, so I thought, right, I'll buy it. So I did. And they kept coming, and I'm still getting them. See you later, dude.
Bye.
Just give me his glasses. Yes. Yeah, so, yeah, Facebook. I don't go on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, but I don't go on it, if you know what I mean. I've got a personal account, but I can't remember last time I logged into that. Insta spam and YouTube adverts. Yeah, it's YouTube. Every advert is Pixel Studios. I'm sick of hearing about it. So, yeah, everyone's saying hello to Thomas. Yeah, I just... Oh, no, it's all jumped again. Sorry, just bear with me. I'm not used to this. What's this? Dave, have you ever built a YZ492 stroke? I've got a 1987 one.
No. I've got some pictures of stuff I have built. I don't know if you can see that. That's the last one I built. So
Nice. What engine's in that?
That's a Suzuki Bandit 600.
Oh, nice.
And that was the one before it.
Who did the paint work on that?
Me.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's amazing, that man. Them flames, they're really good.
Yeah. And then that's a while ago. That one, that was a Kawasaki Z750.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then that was a Formula 2 sidecar, but that was actually road legal. It's got headlights on.
Oh, yeah. Just nip to the shops in your Formula 2 sidecar.
Yeah, I used to go downtown, go down to front there, and folk used to jump on to passenger bit and you know, just for elevate. Used to expect me to take them for a ride. No. Hello.
No.
So that about. Yeah. So yeah, I built. That's only photographs I've got up at the moment, but they're a bit faded. They want reprinting. So, but I built steam engines and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Now, Wet Dog, who I've just put up on there, Wet Dog FPK is known as Johnny Puffballs on Twitter. He's the guy. Wet Dog is the guy that used to work at that cotton works that we went to. So sort of it's the production line. Everything's still on the production line. It closed suddenly because the HMRC turned up and closed it on the spot. Everybody out, you're closing. And we explored it about 5 years later. So that's a pretty cool explore. But yeah, Wet Dog used to work there, which is
nice one.
Small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, small world.
There's some, I don't know if you can see them, some steam trains that I've built.
I'll put you on full screen again.
I'm just pointing my phone at it. I can't really.
Yeah, good picture that, mate. Nice and centered.
Yeah, so we like to have a go all sorts.
Definitely. Mark's saying, Dave, do you like Norton motorbikes?
I like all motorbikes, yeah. Norton's, yeah. The old Wankel rotary engine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they used to like John Player Special. Who used to ride him? Who used to those?
Trevor Nation. And when he won to Isle of Man TT in it, if you notice, if you go back and look at the footage, when he went over the line, in celebration, he threw his hands up in the air and brought them down and started hitting the tank. And the reason he did that was because the fuel tank was over capacity, and if they'd done testing afterwards, it would have been disqualified. So he made sure that he hit the tank to put dents in it to lower the capacity should they ever test it.
Wow. Yeah. Cheating in its lowest form. But yeah, it's gone on for years, hasn't it?
Oh yeah.
That BHS, you need a spider monk.
In production racing, when they stopped everybody from using leaded petrol, 4-star, and everybody had to go on to unleaded petrol, because you can tune an engine more on leaded petrol because of the lead content.
Yeah.
So, and they started dipping people's fuel tanks to make sure that there wasn't running leaded fuel. So what we used to do was put lead fishing shot in an inline filter, leaching the lead content out of the, on the way to the fuel tank. Or many people had put it at the bottom of the float bowls on the carburetors. Yeah, so it just leaches out and it gives it that bit of a lead content to cushion the valves and everything. Yeah, it hires the octane actually, So
does it? I didn't know that. I thought it was just a lubricant.
Yeah, it is a lubricant, but it does hire octane slightly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Urban Lad went to BHS yesterday, which is it's actually sort of, there's BHS, there's Co-op downstairs, there's two nightclubs all in one big building. It's quite an epic place. And there's some proper really cool art inside as well. So yeah, nice one, Urban Lad. When's your video coming out? A couple of weeks, or when you've edited it or whatever? Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to see that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, mate. Because my dad used to DJ in one of the nightclubs called Romeo's upstairs. So yeah, it'd be good to see it again. Because I used to help him set up, but I haven't been in there for a long, long time. So yeah, it'd be cool to see that again. Yeah, Brady's in. Next one with Brady. Hello. Happy New Year, mate. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's New Year. It's like the 2nd, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it because no celebrations are no. I didn't even get drunk. What's all that about?
I didn't. Yeah. No, I fell asleep. I was watching the Urban Legend did a live like over sort of midnight, and I'd had a big Chinese takeaway and a couple of cans, and I was like, I fell asleep. He's jumped up. Hey, Bexy. How you doing, mate? How is the sunny world where you live at the minute? I bet it's cold. But then it's cold here. What is it here? 2 degrees. But it was -2 today, wasn't it, on that road where it was snowing?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it started coming down really thick, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was why as they've shut the road, haven't they?
Yep.
Yeah, DJ Dad. Yeah. He didn't have a DJ name. And it was when Fatboy Slim was big, so I nicknamed him Fatboy Tim, and it stuck because everybody started calling him it. He's even got it on his number plate now. It's FBT on his number plate. New Year was a bit of a nothing this year. Just glad to see. Yeah, I think mid to end of March, they'll start knocking it all on the head and things will go back to normal. It's another few months, but just bear with it. I know it's rubbish. It is rubbish for everybody. Don't know yet, buddy. Yeah, just whenever, mate. I just look forward to seeing it. Yeah, but it's a cool place, proper cool.
I don't know if anybody knows, but Mattel brought out a workshop Barbie. Look,
no, go on.
She's got a spanner in her hand, look.
Workshop Barbie. Because the workshop is a unisex workshop.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, good times. That one. Yeah, unisex.
Yeah.
New Year's nothing. Yeah. No snow yet. Oh, nice one, Bexy. Good news, mate. Yeah. Buzzard explosion. Just rain here. Okay, mate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my computer's just come back to life.
Yeah, moderator Barbie. Yeah, because the mods have a little spanner. Yeah.
What do they? Hey,
yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
Yeah.
When they're on YouTube, they have a little spanner. Adsy's got a little spanner next to his.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So, yeah, moderator Barbie. That is cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, so the Stella's going down nicely. I need to drink faster, don't I, to keep this show on the road?
Drink faster. So, yeah, like I said, my computer went west, and I've been running a, what is it? Norton 360. They do a package on there that scans your hard drive and sorts out rubbish out, and so I've been doing that. And it's just come back to life again now, so just seeing if I can log on. I'm not good with technology.
To be honest, it does my head in sometimes. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I've got a PC in there. That always wants to update and stuff. But yeah, just annoying. But best thing I've bought recently is this. It's just charging up at the minute. But yeah, it's the DJI Smart Controller. Because before I was messing about with like all leads and stuff because I had an iPad. I had an iPad on my DJI Mavic Mini. But yeah, I got this to sort of. It's not working right, is it? But yeah, it's just a drone controller. Talking of computers, this is just Android, so it's the same as like a Samsung phone. Yeah, it's pretty cool, really bright. Yeah, I was using it today. I got it about today. But yeah, within about 5 minutes of having it, I left Thomas in the room with it, and he'd installed. What did he put on it? Amazon Prime Video. I come back through and he's watching Wallace and Gromit on it.
So yeah, talking of iPads,
Yeah.
wife were on about wanting one, so I bought one for Christmas. But she wasn't very happy. I don't know why. So
Oh dear me.
well,
Yeah.
that's what she wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Oh, Barry Little's in. Mod God.
Barry.
Barry Little. Yeah. Can't really say anything else. But he lives yeah, he does my merch. He makes these. He's got bubbles, spirits and gifts. Yeah, and he does all different embroidery and vinyl printing and stuff. He makes these. So if you want some merch, yeah, go to my website and help support the channel. Yeah, Barry Little makes them. Bubbles. Who's Bubbles? Ah, Exploring with Bubbles. Hello, how are you doing? iPad. Yeah, it's I was working with Dave once, and apologies if I've told people this before, but I was working with Dave once, and we was both tired. We was doing a night shift, short notice. It was like a place with no hot water, and I was just at the coffee machine getting us both a drink, and I turned round, and Dave had a glove on his head, and he goes, "Oh, look, I'm a chicken." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, man. It's just jumped again. It's a good time for the police on this. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, you can always. Yeah, I can spot them a mile away because one, obviously, there's like a bit of a. There's a distinctive smell, and yeah, they're only the ones in winter that don't have any snow on the roofs because all the heat is growing. And eggs. Xbox. Xbox.
Yeah.
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 Oh, Barry. Virtual hug, mate. He's got a migraine. So, and they're not good.
No.
Yeah, they're not good, mate. No, I hope you get better soon, mate. No. Stella's gone. What shall I drink next, people? The choices are... I'll put the Amstel in the mix now. Obviously, I'm drinking responsibly. Which one next? We've got Amstel, Resolution, Holston Pills on Tuborg. Cider. Which one's a cider? None of those are cider. Are they? Oh, well, lagers. So, answers below.
On a postcard.
Pardon?
Answers on a postcard. That's what they used to
Answers
say.
on a postcard. Oh, I've got 2 for Resolution. Yeah. Steve. It's jumped again. Steve and Chris both said Resolution, so here we go. They're like shrink wrapped in plastic, so they take a minute to get out. Hey, I tell you what, what Spud showed us today, that anti-aircraft position built into a hill, wasn't that cool?
That's
that was proper cool. Yeah. It was too wet to get down the clay bank, though. It was like all built into clay. and it was properly wet.
You summer when leaves are at trees.
Yeah, we need to get back there. We will be going back though, everyone. I'm just reading the chat. Hey, that's not bad. It's a bit, I want to say yeasty. It's got like a fuller flavour to it. That's nice, that. Yeah. It's almost like a difference between beer and lager. It's not all fizzy, you know, like not like this. That's quite yeasty. This is nice, real smooth. Nice. Ducks go quacks in. Hello.
Oh, quack.
Yeah. Oh, Laura's in. I'm listening to play Monopoly. Obviously, family comes first. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries at all. Especially if you're winning at Monopoly, because then you feel like
make sure you banker. That way you're bound to win.
Yeah. Do not pass go.
Don't collect £200. Yeah,
that's the one. Yeah. No. Night blocked in. Is there, look? The Urban Legend UK. I need to edit. I need to get a lot of editing done, to be honest. Upcoming videos are... I've done a couple of videos with EWC Carl and the Urban Legend. When I was working over in Manchester, where I went out, did a night explore with them. That was pretty cool. There was some air raid shelters that have been sealed for a long time. And the Urban Legend UK took me to them because they'd just been opened recently. And they were built into the cliff next to the M60. They were quite cool because they still had the beds in them and that from the Second World War. That was good. What else have I been? Where else have we been, Dave?
Oh, I don't know. I just turn up and enjoy myself. I can't even remember what I did yesterday, let alone a week ago. Crikey! And I can remember what I did 30 years ago.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, we've still got the last buildings of that where we did the Wilbur project live stream from. Can you remember that army bit? Yeah, we've got the end parts of that.
We went to that brickwork other week.
Brickwork. That's the one. Adzi, if you're still in the chat, went. And I was looking at the foliage on Adzi's pictures that has been put, and he went in like summertime. We went about 3 weeks ago, and obviously all the foliage had died down, but he went back when it was sunny. Looking at the pictures that he put up. Total coincidence. But yeah, that's a cool old place, that. Yeah, it's a cool place. So, plus, the graffiti, the wall art, the proper good stuff. When we went, it had been like marked, so, people had put stupid stuff on top. I noticed on Adzi's, that was fresh. It didn't have any other stuff on top. So, yeah, he went back. He went a while back with Katie. So, I don't know what they're talking about. You're squeaking on your mic, Dave.
It's because
You've got your finger on the mic again, yeah. Oh, GTR's in. GTR in. Oh, hello, GTR. How you doing? Just quickly popped in, give some support on like GTR. Nice one, mate.
Hey, GTR.
I need to get down. We're going to go do Mapley Tunnel at some point. So if you want to sort of meet up then, because I know you're Nottingham way, we'll go look at Mapley Tunnel. We're going to go look at that. You did it in one of your latest videos, that viaduct, that railway viaduct with a railway line that's like in the arches. We're going to go look at that as well at some point. So, yeah, if you want to meet up, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool, GTR, if you're still in the chat, mate. I was always a banging Monopoly, the best place to be.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Yeah. GTR. We're not, I've not met him yet. I'm not up to kissing yet, Yeah. Cool. But, Lucy, fair dues, mate. She may be in later. I don't know what they're talking. I don't know what they mean. Oh, is your uncle John Hensel in the Navy? Fair is. Yeah.
Yeah, I am in my 60s. Yeah, it don't get any easier. But keep taking the tablets and I'm right.
Yeah. It's probably where I'm going.
Yeah. Especially this weather, it's cold. My old joints are getting a bit creaky. So, yeah.
Yeah, so is a problem, isn't it? Always the
Yeah.
problem. Hi, lol. Hello. Yeah. So what else has been happening? Yeah, so I've been to that army barracks. That's still in use by the army as well. So we went when they weren't in, because they get all shouty, don't they, when you're sort of in army bases? When
Yeah, they don't like it.
They get all cross. But yeah, we went when they weren't there. Ooh. Belfast to Dublin railway line. Ducks go quack, he's saying in the chat. There he is.
Right.
Yeah, big viaduct in my town, 18 arches and a river crossing. It's part of the Belfast to Dublin railway line. Nice.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. I was talking about one with Psycho Paul is called on here.
Is he joining us tonight? Do you
no,
know?
he's at work. He can't.
Oh, is he? Oh,
sort
right.
of pointed out that they'd probably get quite
some
cross.
night shifts. Yeah.
Yeah. Live on YouTube when he's at work. They get all funny about it, don't they?
Yeah, they don't like it, do they?
Hello, William Walker. How are you doing? Hope you're having a splendid day. Yeah, so what else we got coming up? Still got loads of stuff, Germany stuff to get sorted out.
Yeah, we took loads there. We went to loads of places that still needs editing and putting up, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've been struggling to do it.
We're going back this year. As soon as COVID malark is over, we've got plans to go back. There's a lot of places that we've not been what we wanted to do. We've had a few more doors open to us from various places. Yeah. Yeah,
Marcus has got the keys. Going back as soon as Angela Merkel says we're allowed in, we're going.
We're going.
Basically, we're going. We'll just fly. We'll either fly straight into Vitsa or get the ferry again. And
I think get ferry again. Because if you've got your own transport, it's a lot.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I suppose we could always hire something, but what's the point? You can drive over that ferry. You can have a drink or two at bar, as we did, and then some posh nosh in restaurant.
Steak and chips, 9 pints. It was great.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Times.
Yeah. And
Yeah, it was good.
It all adds to adventure, doesn't it? Something different. You don't go on a ferry every day, overnight to Europe. Yeah.
No. Yeah, and they all thought when they opened the boot, didn't they? When we got back to the UK, I can't remember what they said. They was like, "Oh, you TV or something like that," because they saw me gimbal and my camera and that all in the back. Like they sort of said it to themselves, didn't they? All the customs people, it's TV crew. And they just shut the boat and said, "Yeah, on you go." Swarms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So railway viaducts. Yeah. That was down south, down sort of Bournemouth way. But I want to go look at that because that looks really cool, Dave.
Yeah.
It's got like arches within the arches. It's got the arches going like that, and then within the arches, it's got like an oval. There's like if you put an oval within something rather than it being solid, it's actually stronger because of the way the mechanical stresses work. Lucy's a walker. So that was the one of. Yeah, quite possibly was. There was Brunel, Isambard Kingdom Brunel worked in Ireland, and there was also another guy, and it's the other guy who built the 4th railway bridge, and he built something else that collapsed.
Who built the first 3?
Yeah. Anyway, GTR's up for that. Nice one.
Cool.
Yeah, much love for Lucifer, but yeah. Well, it's probably going to be after this. I think Nottingham's in tier 4 now.
So,
it won't be.
We're still in tier 3, aren't we? But
Tier
be right,
yeah.
We'll all be going into tier 4. You know, we'll all be getting there.
So,
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, because London's in tier 4. Everyone has to be in tier 4. But anyway.
Yeah.
Anywho, this isn't a soapbox challenge.
No.
Pop over. We will.
I'll tell you what. We're not in European Union anymore.
No, we're not. No. We are not. So the ones that want to celebrate. Cool beans. Oot and Boot with Ali's in. Hey Ali, how are you doing? Cheers. This is the Revolution. 88 calories.
88 calories. Wow. Yeah.
What was that? It's Thomas's iPad. Let's just fire it up and started doing Siri at me.
Hello.
Oh, that's Nanny Plum. That's Nanny Plum off. What TV show was that? Right. First person who guesses what TV show that's off wins probably nothing. But it'd be cool. First person. Nanny Plum. What was that off? I need to read the comments now. Nanny Plum.
You do.
What TV show is Nanny Plumbing? It's not very airbexy, this, is it?
No, we just talk a lot of rubbish, really, don't we?
We do it all day. You should go check out the website. The Elephant Cage Antenna, RAF Chicksands in Bedfordshire. Loads of history there. Being USA based in the 80s.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, we're actually planning
an expedition.
We are Chicksands. I'm going to write that one down. RAF Chicksands. Yeah, because we will.
Oh, right. Next you'll be telling us you can read.
But I'll write with my left.
All right.
RAF Chicksands. I've never heard of it, if I'm honest. RAF Chicksands.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he was in the RAF.
Yeah, well.
But it was USAFE. So it was United States Air Force in Europe. That's why I've not heard of it. Yeah, USA base in the 80s. And it's like Lakenheath. So I used to see a lot of the radio traffic, and they call them signals, which is a bit like emails, but in the forces. Lakenheath, we never saw any of. But there is an RAF Lakenheath down south. We've got F-15s there. Tactical strike wing from the US Air Force, but they do their own thing. We don't see any of their traffic, so that'll be why. I bet Chicksands was part of that system. But yeah, Steve Ellis, thank you. We'll probably be checking that out in the near future because we are planning a bit of a
road trip.
Bit of a road trip for the visiting the United States Air Force in Europe type sites, and that's just got on the list. Adrian Cable's in. Hello. Tears for Fears, yeah. That's the one. Yeah, The Clash did a song in the 70s, late 70s, called Clampdown. And it's quite strange how the lyrics within The Clash Clampdown track make a lot of sense at the minute, to be honest. It's all about taking control and stuff. Yeah. What's up for the best? Hubby could show you around. In-laws are in Leighton Buzzard. All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Nice one.
Yeah.
John Bengal presents. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I think he sort of got the locations from the website information that I shared out to you, all you lovely, lovely people.
Good site, that.
It is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Lots of information on it.
Yeah.
Anybody who hasn't got it, tell them what it is again and they can get it. There you go. It's a little task for you.
Definitely. Cal won. Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Nice one, mate. Oh, no, Luke got it first. Sorry. Luke was first. He was 2 comments up from you, Ben and Holly. Yeah. Mr. John Bengle's in. No, Minnie got it first. Sorry, I'm checking up the chat. Minnie got it first by quite a margin, actually. Yeah, so sorry, guys. We've got first, second, and third. Very good, thank you, John. Very good indeed. Yeah, we're doing good.
John, thanks.
Yeah, now, I had a massive antenna to listen to the Soviets. It was a bit of an unknown fact. You know, Chernobyl, the power station at Pripyat, that was actually built to power experimental radar that ended up not even working properly. So that was to listen to us.
Yeah.
It's just jump loads. Bill, thank you, ALW. You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome. Because I know you guys, all the people in this chat, you're all welcome to use it. Because I know you're all good people. Forbidden Footsteps, if you're still in, it's that EODB. And yeah, if you're still in, I'll send you a link to it because it's pretty cool. There'll be stuff down your way. Because I know you're sort of Medway, Kent way. There'll be a lot of stuff that's on that isn't on subreddit and things like that. So you can, you can check some stuff out down your way. Buzzer antenna radar thing. Yeah, there's like a massive wall antenna. It looks like a double bedstead array, like massive aerial. And it was like an experimental radar, but it didn't even work. So the power station was sort of built for something that was obsolete before it was even commissioned, but they kept the power station anyway and then used it to sort of export to whatever grid system they've got. Then it blew up. Yeah. Oh, cheers. Cheers, girl. Yeah. So what else has been happening? Sent my drone back to DJI. Not heard from them, to be honest, but I remember it was New Year's Day last year. Martin Zero and one of his drone friends were at Hartshead Mill in Manchester, and the drone guy, the drone pilot, crashed his drone, and he sent his back on DJI Care Refresh, which is what I've done. And I remember him say it was about 3 months before he got a replacement. So, yeah, it's going to be a while. Plus, with all this C-word stuff at the minute, a lot of places are just using that as an excuse to deliver slow and poor service. So everything's slowed down because of it. The Union flag of Great Britain 3 times and 3 thumbs up. Cool. Cheers, Paul. Like and subscribe. I remember watching that. He flew inside the. Yeah. He was buzzing. There's like a chimney outside. He was buzzing that, and for some reason, I think a car drove past him or something, distracted him, and his drone went inside the mill and hit the ceiling.
Oops.
Triple somersaulted, and but he still had the feed. It was like upside down, and you could see the mill like wall. So they were like, "Oh right, it's inside," and they had to go up, and the floor was completely rotten. And they were like walking between the joists to try and find it, and they found it and got it. Because the thing with DJI Care Refresh is they won't send you another drone if you lose it. You know, if you have a flyaway or something like that, you've missed out. But if you smash it completely to bits and just send them all the pieces back in a box, they will replace it or repair it. I think they repaired it. But yeah, that floor was a stuff of nightmares. Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, I remember it was that was proper dodge. That. Yeah, not like one of these sort of fake channels. That was like the real deal. You know, proper rotten oak. Steve must have hurt his hand. Yeah, I wasn't laughing at Steve hurting his hand. I was laughing at you going,
Yeah, I'm just wondering what I'm going to be doing tomorrow because I really need to get a bottle of gas to do some welding and I can't. So I'm going to have to fathom out what I'm going to do.
I've got some bottles of MAP. I've got oxygen and that propylene stuff, but I haven't got any.
No, it's shield gas for MIG that I need.
Yeah, the argon stuff.
Well, I use CO2. It welds cooler, but my here we are. My regulator has a heating element in it. So yeah, because it's a CO2 regulator.
Yeah, does it freeze up?
Yeah, it runs cold as CO2. It's a lot cheaper than argon because I'm from Yorkshire. You see, we're a bit tight in Yorkshire. So
yeah. No, I don't know how much it costs. I used to use a lot of gas, but we used to just order it through work.
Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, I don't work at a company anymore that uses it because that used to be a nice little thing. When
loads of argon.
Well, when I worked for like firms that did plumbing, they use CO2 in pipe freezing kits.
Ah, they do.
So I used to be able to book bottles of CO2 out from welding suppliers.
Yeah.
You just had to make sure you did a lot of pipe freezing, to justify it.
Yeah. 40 meters of 4-inch to freeze.
Oh, yeah.
Steve, I was laughing at you, mate. I was laughing at Dave, which I usually am often laughing at Dave, not you, mate. Argon or CO2. Jasper's in. Yeah, I saw recently there was a big fire there was a big forest fire all around the power station last year in the Ukraine. I can't say Pripyat properly. Krios English says it really well because obviously he's Ukrainian, but I'm awful at pronouncing stuff anyway. I can't even say mural.
You can't say
armament. Yeah, I couldn't say armament. I was on site once and I was like armament and it's trying to do a piece to camera. I was like bombs in the end and just give up. Yeah, what's this? John was in the Navy about 75, 80. He was on the HMS Intrepid. Now, HMS Intrepid was still in standby when I was in Ship of the Marines and Special Forces. He went to Texas and all around the Med on the Intrepid. Yeah. I could get a picture of it up, but it's a bit off topic. But yeah, it was a big, its pennant number was L11 and it was a landing platform dock. So the back of the ship had a big door on it that dropped down. They used to sink the back of the ship on purpose, and then there was all little boats that used to come out of it. And it also featured HMS Intrepid, also featured on a Bond movie, the Sean Connery one, I believe. It was in one of the sort of Navy scenes at the end of it. The Intrepid starred in it, but I can't remember which Bond movie it was. I get them all mixed up, but it was one of the decent ones. Yeah, HMS Intrepid. That was scrapped in Belgium about 15 years ago. My dad sent me this message. Yeah, nice one, Carl. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, Uncle John, 64. I don't feel guilty, Lucy. Cool beans. Yeah, so the resolution is a bit heavy, this one.
Well, it won't be once you've supped half of it.
No, the bottle's getting lighter all the time. Yeah. Oh, I sounded all hully then, didn't I? Time with an I sound. Yeah, I don't like my accent, really. Yeah. This is from Burton-upon-Trent, Derby. Who was there the other week? Oh, no, you were. Why weren't you out the other week? No, it was
When?
you. Paul that didn't come out. And the week before that, when I went to Latchford, I went to the Latchford Viaduct and that abandoned mail train. There's an abandoned mail train at Hellerfield.
Where you said you were going to opticians, but you give me wrong dates and I'd made alternative arrangements.
That's right, yeah, I went the week after to pick up these glasses for Child, which you saw on TV on here a bit earlier.
Yeah.
So you wanted these because they're like 3-tone. So like on the full rack, there's all glasses for kids that are about 30 quid each. But you pick these because they're all different colours. But they're the only ones that have that. These glasses are more expensive than all the other ones. Logo on it. So yeah, some dude with a horse and a big hammer playing polo. So yeah, they were expensive. Problem is, you guys drink hot beer. I don't. I've got fridge. No. This bottle's at about 4 degrees. I don't drink hot beer. Never. Yeah, I don't drink hot beer. It's cold. This is cold. I would not do the dirty word and do hot beer. So yeah, Mike and Kate. Do you go exploring then, Mike and Kate, or do you just like watching other people go? Are you into photography? What's going on in Australia?
And which part of Australia? Because it's a big country. It's huge.
Oh yeah. When you look on a globe, the United Kingdom's about that big.
Tiny.
Australia's about that big. And they have bitey things there, like bitey spiders and bitey snakes.
Yeah, everything wants to eat you or sting you or bite you.
They have decent cars though. Holden, they're nice. I think Holden don't make cars anymore of recent though. Sadly, my mum and dad went to Australia about 3 years ago. Everywhere had a decent 4G signal, and everybody seemed to drive like V8 cars. Was what I picked up from the holiday.
Yeah. I've never been. I'd like to go. I've got relations out there. I keep threatening to visit, but I never seem to get round to it.
Oh, it's a long way. It's 10,000 miles away.
It is a long way.
Mandurah.
Western Australia. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll look it up.
I'm looking it up now. Yeah. I'm looking it up right now.
You see, I can't multitask. I don't do technology very good anyway at best of times. So, yeah. Mandurah.
Let's go. It's here. It's here, everyone. I'm gonna show. Oh, that looks really nice. Right, I'm sharing that. Right, remove that. Stop screen. Share screen. I'm saying what I'm doing now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Chrome tab. That one. I'm sharing something without being able to see it.
Oh, yeah. Right, we can see that.
Right, I can't. There we are.
I can.
Yeah, so... Yeah, Mike and Kate live there somewhere. And that looks really nice. Yeah, I'm just going to pop to the beach and go in the Indian Ocean. That looks really cool. So, yeah, nice one. That looks awesome, that. Yeah. Indeed, cool. Yeah, I've heard that Holden finished up. That's so sad. Because they used to make a car called the Holden GTS, and it was a 4-door saloon car, and they just looked epic. They were part of General Motors, I believe, and they made like a 4-door saloon car that had a V8 motor in, and they were just a lot nicer than your sort of 5 Series and your Audis and things like. They were just something different, a bit like Saab used to be. You know, they made cars that were just different and nice in their own little way. They had their own little quirks to them, and it's sad that they've gone, to be honest.
Yeah. Were they part of General Motors though?
I believe they were, yeah.
Right, because if they're closed on 31st of December, it could be the same as what they did in Canada. My cousin lives in Oshawa, Ontario, and he worked at the General Motors factory there for over 25 years. And not this December 20, but December 2019, they closed the General Motors factory in Oshawa, Ontario, laid everybody off, shut the factory down, and they've just announced they're opening it up 12 months later. And so I says, well, what's the idea behind that? And he reckons it's so that they can start everybody on a new contract and pay them less money. So, I don't know, sign of the times. Yeah, sad.
Yeah, that's not good, is it?
No.
Yeah. Twigs pointed out they did do a supercharger one as well, and it sounded awesome. I remember seeing that on, I think it was Top Gear. Superchargers sound really, really cool. That sort of whizzy sound that they make. My friend used to have the supercharged Mini, sort of 2005. They made one that's supercharged. They're not as good now. They're just like turbo, like the 1.6 turbo, but the supercharged ones sound really cool. But yeah, Holden did a supercharged one. Last Commodore was made in 2018. Oh, no way. Yeah, and they made them as Pontiacs, yeah. They're exported to USA as Pontiacs. Yeah, that's really sad that that's gone because, cars are boring now. A lot of them are boring. Dugar radar station is sick. So is that where we're going, Paul? Who's mentioned that?
I don't know. Just noticed. Now my laptop's working. I can see chat on there, and Dave Jones, a mate of mine, lives over West Yorkshire. He wants to know if I'm still in my loft, and no, I'm not, Dave. I'm in my shed. So yeah.
All right, Dave Jones, is he in the chat?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, Dave. Not seeing him. It jumps. It like StreamYard. It doesn't flow up like it does on YouTube. It just goes like that. Then it just goes whoop, and you're like, "Where was I again?" And my eyes don't move that fast, so I have to like go back through it again. So apologies if I'm okay. Man came if I'm in Mandura. Am I saying that right? Colours. Cool.
Yeah.
Are you better now, Icy Diamond? Because you had pneumonia recently, I recall. Yeah, that's like serious stuff, isn't it? Yeah. She went for a COVID test, feeling ill, came back negative, didn't have COVID, but she had pneumonia. So I was like, yeah, not ideal. Lucy, put your arms away. Okay. Right.
No comment.
Yeah, I know. Cool. So, nearly finished this one. So, that's quite nice, but I couldn't drink too many of them. It's sort of, when you drink something that's a bit stouty. But very nice. Resolution, Marston's Revolution. Quite nice. Probably 3 out of 5. Stella, good old wife beater, that gets a 4 out of 5. Yeah. So what do I drink next? We've got Holston Pills, Amstel, or there was another that's left. So we've got Amstel, Holston Pills, or Tuborg. Answers in the comments. That will be the next selected one. Tuborg's from Denmark, it says on the back of here. Holston's German. And then Amstel's, I don't know where that's from. It's from my fridge. I don't know where that one's from. 1870, I think it's from Belgium as well. Yeah, so which beer next, people? Tuborg, Smells, Amstel, Pills, Amstel. Luke White said Amstel. Yeah, he was the first one. Amstel. So Amstel it is. I had News pneumonia in 1995. Adrian had pneumonia in 95. That sounds real bad. So it's like a bacterial infection in your lung lining, which is, it don't sound too clever, that.
It takes a long time to get over it as well. It can linger for months and months and months, because once your lungs have been subjected to that, it takes them a while to recover.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, my father, he works at a castings company, a high pressure die casting company. And you go in there and it's like acrid smoke, but because of the temperature of the smoke and they've got the furnaces on, the smoke goes about that high on me. So it's in my hair, but you don't breathe it in, it's above you. I mean, I know it's bad and it's not good for you, but nobody who works there catches colds because there's that much, it like kills all the bacteria in the air. There's like no bacteria in there. It's just aluminium smoke. So it's probably worse for you. You'll die of cancer, but you don't catch a common cold. So yeah, Amstel, here we go. Nice. Yeah, it's got a good little taste to it, that. It's from the Netherlands. Cool. Yeah, we had to slow down coming back from Germany. Dave was doing 107 in his car, and we had to slow down to, I think it's 100 kilometers an hour. We were doing 107 mile an hour, which is about 100 and, don't know what that is in kilometers, but quite a lot.
A lot. Yeah, we were just coming up to the Dutch border. Well, it isn't a border crossing anymore, but yeah, we're just crossing over into Holland where the Autobahn ends, and it just becomes a normal Dutch motorway, whatever they call it. I don't know.
So, not sure, actually. It's not an Autobahn now.
No, there's a song about that.
Ban on the Autobahn.
That's the
hey,
one.
Kim and Dan, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Local Lidl. Yeah, that was in a hamper that the wife got from someone. We get quite a lot of hampers at work, like between our works and stuff. So, yeah, it's got some beer in it. Beer and chocolates are my sort of favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 3. Who can guess a third? I have beer and chocolate, and there is a third thing that I like a lot. Answers in the comments. Tuborg smells horrible. Okay, well, I'll find out in a bit. I shall find out in a bit.
I'm not a great beer drinker. I like me shorts. I like rum and coke. So I've currently got, I think it's 11 different bottles of rum up at the moment. I have a row of optics in the kitchen, but my favourite one is Straw, STROH, and I just recently liberated some from Germany when we went last year. Very nice. Yeah, they do it in 40 proof, 80 proof, and 120 proof. Yeah, rocket fuel.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, it's not spam. You don't eat it.
No.
You don't eat them.
Marcus likes spam.
He does. Spam and gravy.
Yeah.
Spam, gravy, and cigarettes for Mark. That's him. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. So, Strucky. You have no evidence I were in the EWF live stream, apart from when you said you was in the EWF live stream earlier on. I can probably find the comment if you want me to put it up. Oh no, I can't because it's up there. You did say, Jackie. Hello, it's great to have you in, mate. Apart from the screenshots, Jackie. Yeah, I could probably find them. You already know. That's an EWF reference for anyone who didn't get it. Bless him. Kim and Dan. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to call it a draw, and I'm going to exit stage left.
Stage left. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice to have you in, Dave. We've had an hour and 20 minutes.
I know. Yeah.
That was right, wasn't
Something like that. You've had your money's worth out of me anyway.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying, it's not bad for somebody who don't like, video conferencing or whatever you call it.
Yeah. You don't like technology.
I don't. No, full stop. No. So.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you doing digital photographs.
Some about old dogs and new tricks.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Yeah, so everyone's saying bye, Dave.
Bye. See you all later. Have a good and prosperous new year, everybody, and I hope it treats you better than last year did.
Yeah, because last year sucked ass. It was rubbish.
Pants. Yeah.
Yeah, pants. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Right.
So we'll say bye-bye to Dave. Thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for coming on.
Okay.
Because nobody wants to listen to me just rabbiting on about nothing. It's better if you rabbit on as well. Show them you. Right. Well, yeah, we're going to bring someone else in a minute. We're going to add.
Okay.
EWC.
Hello. Good evening.
EWC.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short and sweet. That's just me. See you later.
Bye, mate. Bye.
See ya.
Oh.
I've only just got back from the shops.
Oh, what you been buying?
Some more Britney Spears.
Yeah, Britney Spears beers. Yeah, I can't see it with your purple light.
God, it's freezing out there. Nearly slipped. I thought, here we go. This is the first one.
Yeah.
Bring on the next and the third.
Yeah, my outside tap blew up the other day. It froze. I should have isolated it and drained it down, but I didn't. I didn't do that. So it froze and burst. And I saw like water go everywhere. I saw it on the CCTV, which is just there. There was loads of steam in that because I have it like I put a TMV on it. I've done it so it's warm, so warm water can go out to like Thomas's paddling pool and that.
Yeah.
So it's all still live. And I looked, and one of the corner of the screens, it was all steam. I was like, what's that? I was looking. I thought the outside tap's burst. So I had to go downstairs and sort all that out. So, so this morning when I went out the back garden, it was like an ice rink. So all the water was still on the pavers. I was like, woo! The snowboarding experience kicked in. So I didn't go down.
Adrian, talk about boilers. Mine went Christmas Eve, my boiler broke. And I've had 3 different plumbers out looking at it. And I'm sure they're in this club where they say to each other, there's an old boiler there at this house, this flat, go and check it out. Go on, it's an old school one. And I've had 3 different plumbers knocking on the door saying, can I just check, I am the plumber, can I just check your boiler? So I said, yeah, come in. And then he said, oh, God, yeah, that's definitely gone. That's an old one. You definitely need that replacing. Because the first one come out, ALW, and he said, I think the pump's gone. That's why it's been making this rattling noise for months. So, And then another one came out. He said it was his mate. Can have a quick look. So I'm sure they're in this club. I said that to Urban Legend. I'm sure they all get together and say, check this flat out. Just say you're here to see the boiler. Look how old it is.
All right. I bet Dave can fix it. Dave's actually a boiler engineer. He fixes like the proper old ones.
Yeah. I should show him what model it is, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Can you send me some pictures? Send me some pictures later and I'll send them to Dave and he'll know.
I will do, mate. I mean, the letting agent should have, or the landlord should have done something straight away.
Yeah, because it's been, when was Christmas Eve? How many days ago was that? That's
exactly. Is it 5 or something?
7.
7.
Like Not you. Did you try again? Oh, actually, go on then, Siri. Siri, how many days ago was Christmas Eve?
It was 9 days ago.
9 days ago. There you go. See?
9 days ago, and they've not bothered. But they'll ring me up and say, "Hello, Mr. Renshaw, your rent's due."
Oh yeah. If you defaulted on that for 9 days, they'd be all over
you.
you.
Do that. Hello, Mr. Renshaw, we're open now. Have you got your rent money? I'll say, yes, I have, but have you replaced my boiler yet? No, you haven't, have yous? All they care about is the money, these private landlords. Not so, sorry if you do rent houses out, stuff like property. I'm not saying you're all bad. But
you landlord bastards, you. Nah, I do a lot of work for landlords, to be honest, but all the ones I work for are all right. That's why I work for them.
Yeah.
It's pink bedroom. Yeah. Oh, bless.
It's good old pink, yeah. It's just exploded. It's good old pink. But glad for my daughter's mum. She said, Carl, come to my house, stay at mine. You know, my ex-wife. She said, stay at mine over Christmas. You can stay in my bed. I'll sleep on the couch. And yeah, it's been good really over Christmas. I come back here a couple of days ago. Came back here, I think it was Boxing Day. And then from there, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, at least you had somewhere good to. Oh, Simon Beer's in. Hello. How are you doing, Simon?
I knew it was going months ago. You know, when you turn on, it starts doing this shaking noise. And I don't know if you know anything about this, ALW, if you know anything about this, but when upstairs he has his washing machine going, all my pipes in the bathroom and kitchen, so it went like that.
Oh, right. Yeah, they probably need clipping to the wall. If they're all like loose, they'll all just like all the So
yeah, but why is it when he's doing his washing machine? Why is it affecting me downstairs? My pipes? Why are they going da-dum, 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 da-dum?
Because his washing machine's probably where the pipes come up out the floor or from the side is cold water feed pipe, and you might have a hot feed as well. So you've got a hot and cold feed. It'll be pressed against the washing machine at the back. So when that's going round, it's like going
right,
and that'll transfer through, and it gets worse. You know, like if you get like because mechanical stress is like that. If you go like that on a fan shaking that end, the end of it, that end goes like crazy. So you only need a little bit of vibration. It magnifies and gets worse and worse.
Because he probably don't know this, but last year as well, or 2 years ago, I'd say, I had to report when he flushes his toilet late at night. He used to get like a thumping sound, about 9 bangs after he flushes his toilet. This is like 1:30 in the morning. But every time he has a piss, it was like. So we had to report that as well, saying every time he flushes the chain upstairs, I hear this knocking sound. So something not right. Something not right at all.
Yeah, water knock. That can either be from the same sort of thing, the pipes need clipping, or it's the inlet valve. The inlet valve, they have a diaphragm in, and when the diaphragm goes hard, it starts doing that. Whereas when the diaphragm's soft, it sort of like smoothly lets the water in, but when it goes hard, it's just like, bah, 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 and then it does that. So yeah, fluid hammer. Because it's where the pressure behind the valve collapses, and then the water coming in like brings the pressure back up again. But then that collapses because the diaphragm's not actuating. It's just like open, close, and it just does that, open, close, and it goes bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, I can't wait to do finally, put a new boiler in. It'd be great because at the moment, before my boiler broke, I was just wasting money. The room wasn't even heating up. I'd bled the radiators and stuff like that, and it was just rubbish. Even when I have a shower, the water wasn't no pressure or anything, nothing at all. Crap. Yeah, I'll send you some pictures anyway.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I reckon Dave will know.
Yeah,
Dave will know because that's what he does at work. He fixes. I'm sure likes a pink light. Is it your phone or something that's all pink?
No, this is an old laptop I've got.
Right, okay.
Well, I've got a new laptop, and I'm just waiting for the actual, plug-in adapter. What I've ordered off eBay, which will come next week, and then I'll be on my new laptop then, and then I'll be doing StreamYard.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So it should be like you and Urban Legend then, and the other people who do live streams on StreamYard. Yeah. Be good. I may be doing me Friday nights again.
That'd be cool. Yeah, Friday Night Live. Yeah, I missed them. Yeah.
They were good times, weren't they?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. That's how I got to know you when he was live streaming all that time ago. Yeah. Yeah, Water Knock. Hiya. TULUK. I've not seen that person. Can't see him.
Anyway, you're the host. Carry on.
I'm just checking the chat out.
Have you had some pills? Have you had some pills yet?
No.
Oh,
No.
I kept saying that at the beginning. Holston pills.
Yeah.
I'm sure you tried.
No, that's coming up next. Yeah, I'm on the Amstel.
Oh, I love Turkish Delight.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Paul. Paul actually brought me a Turkish Delight on an Explore. I think it was last week. He goes, I've got a Turkish Delight for you. And I was thinking, I don't like Turkish Delight. And I was like, I just thought, now I'll say it. And I was like, I don't like them, mate. And him and Dave were like, what? How can you not? They're like the luxury. They're like the royal family of chocolate.
Yeah. They've shrunk over the years. I'm sure
they used to be like that big, didn't they?
Yeah.
When you were a kid.
Yeah.
And now they're like that.
Yeah.
Like
when I got with my daughter's mum, she said to me, ooh, do you like them? They're like eating perfume.
Yeah. That like weird jelly stuff inside that like jelly.
Well, proper Turkish Delight is nice, but it's more chewy, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't like any of them. I like the chocolate on the outside, and that's about it.
I love the delicious luxury Asians, Indian sweets as well. I love them as well.
Yeah.
You get the square ones, pink ones, green ones. Yeah, every time I go to Manchester to rush home around the Curry Mile, I always go in the shops and get them from there. In the luxury boxes, luxury sweets. If anyone hasn't had them, the only way I can describe them is like a brownie. Eating a chocolate brownie. That's the only closest I can get, or marzipan, something like that.
Yeah.
But,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you what you mean, mate. Yeah.
Little square blocks, aren't they? And that. Then you get sticky ones. Red light gas back. Ducks go back.
Simon B.A. meant that Urban Legend UK. I was like, TULUK. I was like, yeah. I was thinking of clutches and that because LUK make clutch kits for cars. I was like, who's that? I was like looking up thinking, is there a car mechanic in? So yeah, it's just me. I'm a bit thick when it comes to stuff like that.
How's Thomas? Is he all right? Is he in bed now?
Yeah, he's in bed now. Yeah, he was just bringing me his iPad. Yeah, he's a good lad. He sets. The wife said to him, right, she was like, set a timer for however many minutes it was till 9 o'clock. When the timer goes off, go for a week and then take Dad your iPad, and he just does what he's told. So yeah, it's his iPad with charge back on the back to give it a bit more endurance. So yeah.
I like that message you sent earlier with you and Thomas on WhatsApp. That was good.
Yeah. I'll try and get it up on here. I'll tell her.
Nice one, Luke, for dropping me channel. Appreciate that. I hope ALW don't mind. He won't mind.
No, I don't mind. No,
We're all
yeah, check out his channel. Yeah, no, we are.
Yeah.
Hang on. No. Oh no, I need to
Sorry, little.
Technical difficulty. Oh, bingo bangle bongle's in. Hello. What? Hang on.
This is John Bengal.
Hello, negative John. Facial hair. I'm sure there was facial hair.
Hello, how are you all?
That's John. No way, I'm not having this.
Luke, what are you doing? Sorry, I didn't need to put you on the spot there, but I was like, I'm sure you had facial hair yesterday.
I'm looking at your message there.
You thought I was an imposter, didn't you?
That threw me off, that
Yeah.
How you doing, John?
The table in one.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. I'm trying to operate. You
have to go back a bit, I think. ALW.
Yeah.
Watch it over.
Yeah. So yeah, me and Carl and Carl and Urban Legend UK have we just have a little group chat thing, and
Yeah.
I don't know why we got onto like airplane when they used to like go like Roger Ever, what's your Victor and stuff like that, which is like just second the mic.
Right. Roger.
Roger
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Like an aeroplane. Roger
well,
over. Roger over. It was called Roger over. Roger over.
Yes, yeah.
Roger over. No, Roger
Over.
Yeah.
Aeroplane. What a film, Aeroplane. Leslie Nielsen, man. Everyone.
Roger.
Watch it over.
How you doing, John?
I'm all right, yeah. So I was just reading the chat. Ducks Go Quack said, John, why that bit? It's water. Well, yeah, it's Budweiser, but, you know, just fancy the change.
Fancy the shave as well.
A shave and a change. Perhaps should I just get the grey goose out?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, loving your videos, John. Loving your pillbox videos. Great.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Any pillboxes,
Yeah,
World War II stuff, underground stuff like that. I love it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
me too.
well, I thought, why not do some more? Because that map, that online map with ALW, I've kindly provided to everybody.
Beautiful.
It's great. And there's loads where I am, and they're all dotted across down a river, literally around on the sideline thing. So I know the area really well, so I can just walk down there, have a look, and I'm finding stuff I didn't even know were there anyway.
Yeah.
But the ones I've been to, I've seen, I think 2 of them I knew were there. The rest I had no idea.
Same here. I thought there was only a few pillboxes in my area until ALW gave me that, and then it was like, what? There's more here?
Yeah,
Why
it's
did not?
amazing.
But they are documented on that site. But
Yeah, but
Google it.
there's one which is, it's, I don't know, down the road, but it's actually like it's a block of flats, but in front of it there's like a plaque. I've never noticed it. I've walked past it 100 times, never bothered looking at the plaque or anything. I will record it, and there was 4, probably 5 like concrete. They look just like concrete bollards in the ground, which are basically the bigger holdings. Never knew it was there.
Wow, tag traps.
That's cool. Yeah, so it's there, and I'm like, what? So I'm going to literally go down there and record that for one part of a video I'll do. But I was amazed because they've incorporated it into the front, not the building, but the grounds in the front of it. So you walk past on the pavement, and it's literally there. You can just look over it.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
People just walk past.
Well, yeah, I've been doing that. I've been doing that for years. You know what I mean? And I remember that when that place wasn't a big old building, it used to just be like a corner shop. And obviously that must have been there at the time, because otherwise they wouldn't have had it there.
Yeah. It's always good to look on the ground, innit? When you look at these things, you think, "Oh, I wonder what that was," and it comes to you, you think, "Oh, I know what that was now." Yeah.
And that site's brilliant because it actually shows stuff which I've been to, but obviously it's been destroyed, so you wouldn't know it was there. Because obviously it's gone. But then there's other bits which they're in plain sight, but they're hidden, which is quite like you saw on some of them. And there's a lot like that.
Yeah, there is.
Sometimes the best camouflage is having it right in front of you.
Yeah.
There's things out there, and that. Yeah, there's things on there. Mark's trying to get in. You ready, Mark?
Yes, it is.
Hello.
Hey, Mark.
Yo, Tom. Hey, Mark and Tom.
Hello,
T420 Tom.
Tom as well. Hi, Tom. See you in the chat. Hello, Med.
Hello, Med. But he's got his hat on and a stumpy beer.
I bet it's in his shed.
Yeah, his man shed.
Yeah.
I love his shed. I always thought that was his bedroom. Oh, pills! I've got one of them down there. And had Holston pills for about, I bet it's 20 years. It was in the Bahamas, Victoria in the Bahamas, and that's what they sold on draft. Like randomly went in this bar and they had that on draft. I was like, oh, I'll have Holston pills.
Yeah.
Wow.
You remember, innit?
I used to go to this place in Manchester called the Midland Pub when I started getting into acid house and stuff like that, experiment with LSD and the Manchester Explosion, you know. And it was a guy called Alfonso Buller. He put these nights on, man. And it was £1 to get in, and it was £1 for a bottle of Holston pills. Yeah, £1 for a bottle of Holston pills. And it was probably like that where when you got an ALW, maybe just £1 for a bottle of Holston pills back in the day. Don't know.
Yeah, it was cheap out there.
Yeah, proper cheap. Yeah.
Nice drink.
The Bahamas, they used. They had US dollars and they had pounds, but the pounds are like Bahamas pounds, but they still had the Queen on. They were really cool. I've still got some somewhere. They still have pound notes as well. But that was like 1998.
Yeah, all right.
He's not scruffy. He's cool.
I was still in school then, 1998. I was still in school then. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, I left in. I got my first YTS at 1990 doing joinery and then window fitting. Yeah, bench and joiner.
98, not 88. 98.
Hey.
1998.
Oh, 98. Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I left in 1990, I think, school.
I left in 85.
Oh, wow. 85, man.
Wow. That's when I started school.
And I started off fitting windows as well, Carl.
There you go, mate.
I started off fitting new PVC windows as well.
Ah, cool. That's what I did, yeah. I worked for a place called Allmark Windows near Women's Shore Hospital. And I worked with a bloke called Brendan. And we was always located in Liverpool. So we worked in Liverpool every day. You know, window fitting. 2 of us on ladders going up, fitting the top windows, bottom windows, everything. And the best days was like a Friday. You know, you just have to go to Liverpool, replace like a broken window or do the gasket around the window. And then you'd be in the pub in the afternoon in Liverpool somewhere in a pub, just drinking, meeting up with all the window fitters and that. It was a great laugh. Yeah, about 90.
Pretty much how it was for me. But I got off after a while because I broke a couple of windows. And,
I did put him in the van.
we put a window in this 3-story building, and it was one of these narrow ones but really tall, and the glass was already in the unit, so we had to put it up to the actual window after we took the old wooden one out and hold it there just to measure it was the right size, gust the wind up, took the window right out of our hands. It went down 3 stories and smashed on the pavement below. Luckily enough, you know, nobody was walking by, but
yeah, bloody hell. Well, Brandon said to me, he says, Carl, we need to do a good job on this house because the person whose house we're doing, the mum's house, he works for Watchdog. Do you remember Watchdog?
Oh, God,
yeah. But we used to get lots of tips. Lovely, nice ladies and that used to come out, bring sandwiches out, you know, in the summer when you're on your break, cup of teas and everything, you know, give you tips. Yeah, you see loads of backhanders saying you've done a good job today. There's a backhander.
Oh, nice.
Like 50 quid or more. And it was really good. It was really good. That's where a job was really good.
My boss looked after me a little bit because we met up in a pub in a place, and his big manager came along and he said, I'll see you had a little bit of an accident with one of the panes in the windows. You got a crack going from corner to corner. So my boss looked at me, turned around and he said, yeah, I told you them joints were a bit too small. I told you it was a tight fit. So he sort of got me out of it a little bit, but I gave it up in the end. I completely changed careers after that. It was only when I was young anyway.
Yeah, same here.
You know, I changed careers after that. So
yeah,
but at least you know how to fit windows, so that's always an handy thing.
I used to cut my hands to shreds. You know, walk up the ladders.
Yeah, you need decent gloves for that.
Then Brendan used to say to me, what do you need gloves for? What's up with you? And all this lot. And I worked inside, you know, doing windows and doors and everything. And routering and everything. And the old boss used to say, "What do you need a dust mask for? You shouldn't be doing this job if you need a dust mask." I said, "Well, I've got asthma." He wouldn't say that this day and age, would it? Health and safety and all that. He'd just say, "Put your dust mask on."
Oh yeah.
But it's and horrible back in the day. And like when you start a first job like that, you'd have to like do the butty run, wouldn't you? Get everyone's names, get all the money, go to the butty shop, write everyone's name down, what they want and stuff. Oh, it was horrible, awful. Break time coming, I dread it.
My boss,
New boy, you've got to go shop to get all the butties in.
my boss used to go drive past houses and stop and say, "Mark, nip in there and look at the state of their chimney. Nip in there and see if they want anything doing with their chimney." They'd knock on the door and say, "Yeah, you got a problem with your chimney, like it's looking a little bit dodgy," and they'd be saying, "Oh, it's all right." He was just trying to tote work, if you know what I mean. Sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't.
Yeah. I hate doing cold calling.
But it was in the recession then, because it was like 1986, and it was like they were going for a recession, and he was losing work anyway. So
yeah, that's some crazy times though. Work in Manchester doing window frame with scaffolders and that, and we'd all be sat on the roof at lunchtime. They'd all be there, but he's skinning up a joint and stuff like that. You just wouldn't have that now, would you?
No.
Oh, there's loads of stuff you could get away with in them days. I mean,
no.
I've worked on building sites and everything, and I wouldn't work on one now. But you used to go on there. You wanted a job, you go on there and say like you're looking for, as long as you normally knew someone, and they go, can you hold that up a ladder? Like no helmet, no nothing. It's like they're the blocks. Put them in the hog. Can you do it? So, as a freshman, you go up there, cut your neck up a little bit, up you go, and that was it. You got the job. You carry on, didn't you?
Yeah. Have the piss taken out of you all day, but they like you. That's why they take the piss out of you. You just got to get used to it. It's like places I've worked. There's like soft lads. Who like work in kitchens and that. I'm not saying they're all soft, but I'm saying to them, "Oh, if I don't know," they say, "Get out of a bloody building site. That'll make you a bloody man."
That's right. I've always said, until you come home filthy and just knackered, completely shattered, you ain't done a hard day's work. I mean,
eating butters with your dirty fingers. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. I mean, I've done that. I've worked in an office. I've done basically loads of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And because I've worked in an office, people like have gone, "Oh, he was just an office bod." I'm like, no, I wasn't. I'm not.
No, that's it. They label you. Yeah, they label you to that, don't they?
But they label you to loads of things.
Yeah. Like me, I'm a cleaner now at a big pharmaceuticals company. Can't mention the name, but I just do cleaning now. And they look down at you. They look down at me.
Those windows, Carl. I mean, in the winter time when you had to go into a house and you had to like fit sort of like 8 windows in a day.
Yeah.
In a house in the winter, and I mean, it was cold and it would be raining, and you'd have to just get on with it and get it done.
Yeah. No offense. You'd have Asian people looking over you, watching you doing the job. You're under the floorboards and they're there looking at you underneath.
No. You don't want to be what? It's worse when there's a cat and the cat's just like staring you out. Every time you like look around, you think, is it still staring? And it's like it's still there, and it's just like.
Adrian Cable started in 1972. What's that? How old is Adrian Cable? I was born in 73. What did you? Have I missed something here? Adrian Cable. I started in 1972. What did you start, Adrian, in 1972? I was born in 78.
Talking about school. What me and Mark were talking about school.
What was your first job then, ALW?
Little jobs. I had a paper round when I was like 12. Then I worked at Presto's supermarket, just on the checkout and stuff. When I was at college, then I left college, joined the Royal Navy when I was 17.
Nice.
That until I was 31.
Nice.
And then I'd just drink lager and Yeah.
No cancer, you still drink the lager.
Lager. I've always liked lager.
Same here.
Yeah.
I think I've been through the sick age of drinking, where you've been sick all the time. I think that's gone now. I think I'm the worrying phase now where sometimes I do get hangovers and I don't. I'm thinking, oh, this is the worry phase.
All right.
The last time I was really bad with alcohol was I went to a mate of mine's daughter's 18th birthday party. I had 2 pints of lager, about 8 shots. I went toilet, had a wee. I thought I need to go and sit down. I sat in the bog, and the room was just like.
Yeah.
I came out. I ordered another pint of lager, sat at the table, threw up over the table, and then my mate's brother dropped me home, but he kept me talking in the car all the way home, so I wasn't sick, and I wasn't sick. I got home. I went on my hands and knees up the stairs. My missus said to me, "You make a mess, you clean it up." I went straight to bed, straight out. I was gone.
Yeah.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah.
That when the room's spinning. I've done that on vodka. And that was a thing.
Done that in the old days when I used to smoke weed when I lived at my mum's, and she used to have to put me in the recovery position. I'd spend all my money, I'd finish work Friday afternoon, straight to a stripper's pub, in Stockport, and then I'd get home, and then I'd be pissed out my head. My mum's saying, "Oh, you pissed, girl." I said, "Yeah, I spent all my money." Put me in recovery position and wake up in the morning. First thing I'd do was check my pockets, see how much money I've got. Like, oh, man, did the really spend all that last night?
I used to go downtown with my brother-in-law, and at the end of the night, it was always a case of scrape your pockets in, and it was a kebab or a taxi home, and we always ended up walking home with a kebab.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Alcohol. No, mate. Sugar turns to alcohol. Remember that bit?
Yeah. So your vote's pills. Very indeed.
I had pills about an hour ago.
Yeah.
The nice
one we'll go for next.
I'll tell you something. The worst thing I ever, well, it wasn't the worst thing, but one thing I did once, I got so drunk. It was on a Christmas party. I walked home and I got to a co-op. Beside the co-op is there's a park or something, and there's this ditch. And if I was sober, I wouldn't have tried this, okay? Now, I went to this ditch and looked down, there's a bit of water, and I'm like, yeah, I can make that. So I ran, as you do, jumped, completely sort of hit the bank, literally smacked into the bank. I grabbed hold of whatever it was, and thorns and everything. I've crawled up, I'm soaking wet, I've got mud everywhere. I've walked across a field, I've got home, got in the back door, and I'm like, oh, this is when I was married. Oh, the missus is going to kill me. I've got mud all over my shoes everywhere. So I've taken the shoes off, put them in the outhouse, got back into the house, managed to fumble my way upstairs, and found out in the morning there was just mud all over the place. Took everything off, threw up a few times in the loo, and then I crashed out in the bed. I woke up in the morning, and although I don't speak to my ex now, but to her credit, she never mentioned it at all. Never mentioned anything. When I got up in the afternoon, the house was clear. The shoes were still in there, muddy, but everything else was just it was all been washed. I'm like, shit, what happened there?
No way.
I thought I was going to get a rude awakening, but even now I'm divorced, it was never mentioned.
Yeah.
Strange,
John, that just reminds me of a night I had with my mate when we come out of the pub. We jumped over this stream, going home somewhere, and my mate got all his kneecaps all dirty, grazed and stuff. And when he got home, his missus said, "You've been shagging, someone else. You've been doing it with someone. Why is all your knees all grazed and that?" But it's the truth. But it was just, like you say, like your experience.
Oh my
But she
God.
wouldn't have it. She wouldn't have it.
It's so bad though, because I just remembered, all I remember is jumping, realising that I shouldn't have done it, like crawling up this bank and then walking across a field which had been ploughed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking about like November, well, it's December time, it's Christmas, so it's December time, so the whole field's ploughed, it's muddy as hell.
Yombing through furrows.
I still don't know. What's this icy diamond? You don't look old enough to drink now. No, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm only 10.
Yeah, you're very clean shaven there, John. You just need to shave your head again now, don't you?
I know. I didn't think that was John at first. I thought it was Luke
I
White.
had to look, I was like,
When's Luke White going to come up? When's Luke White going to come up? And Barry Little, and Icy Diamond, and a few others. Not Jackie Green. No, she always comes on.
Yeah, none of the others come up, do they?
sorry, what was that, Mark?
I said none of the others generally come up, do they? So
No.
it'd be good to see some of them.
Well, that's good in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Barry done. Yeah, Barry's saying never lol.
No,
How you doing,
never-
Barry? How's your head, Barry?
Oh, yeah.
Did he have a migraine?
Yeah, he did. He did. He had
Yeah,
a
worse. My brother used to suffer with that bad. He used to sit for fire full blast, in front of the fire, hoping that he'd take the migraine away. He'd just sit with the fire on full blast, hoping it'd take away, the
that's
migraine.
not cool, is it?
Yeah, go on.
Have you ever heard of cluster?
On soon. Do it icy, yeah. Come up, say hello.
Yeah, come
Be
on.
nice. Be nice to see you.
Headaches.
Yeah.
They're like migraines. My missus suffers from it, and she has, when she has them, like they're called like clockwork headaches, suicide headaches, etc. She has to have oxygen, and they're that bad, and they can make your face swell up. And she had it before she was diagnosed with it, but before she had the oxygen, they called the paramedics out once, and I wasn't with her then anyway. They called the paramedics out, and they took her to hospital because they thought she was having a stroke because the whole side of her face, some of it was swollen. But the way it happens is that you smile, but only one side of your face will, you droop down. But afterwards, it's absolutely fine. But they actually thought she was having a stroke. She's like, no, I just need oxygen. She was screaming.
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I haven't seen it. I have seen it quite bad, but because she has the oxygen, it's all right. But not all right. It still hurts, but it goes away quicker. But nasty things, nasty.
Yeah.
I did a
I think
cool
they're all hiding in the chat
today,
now. Everyone's hiding in the chat, I think.
I did a cool explore today, guys.
All right.
Cool.
A house in the woods. It was really, really difficult to get to. Me and my son was walking up this driveway, and it was quite an icy driveway too. It was a bit slippery. And this woman came out at the top, and she said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, I just want to take some pictures of the house just in the woods there." She said, "Oh, this is private property and a private drive." I said, "Oh, is it?" I said, "Oh, I didn't realise that. Sorry." I said, "But do you mind if I still take some pictures?" And she said, "Yeah, that's all right." And she said, "If you go up around the back way, you can walk down through, and there's like an old church, and then you can come back and you can sort of like have a look at the house then." So we went around the back way, and I'll tell you what, you could not get through the thicket. It was brambles. It was so overgrown. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I did a little video of the church, and then we walked back, and we went into the house. We got to the house quite easy actually on the front way. And this house was cool. It was it had quite a lot of stuff left in it, and I'll drop the video tomorrow anyway. So
Yeah, do it. Yeah,
Cool.
put your link on. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
what a mad place that was. It had quite a few bits in there. It had some old radios and bits and pieces, and there was a load of wine in the shed. There was like a big rack of wine.
Cool.
Some of the bottles were still corked. But yeah, it was a good place. It was quite interesting.
They're good ones, aren't they? When you just come across them like that, they're brilliant.
Really,
The
really
natural stuff.
difficult to get to.
Yeah.
could not believe the amount of brambles that we had to try and trek through, but managed to do it. Managed to do it. It was good.
Yeah, nice one. That's good, that. Mark.
Yeah,
and you always come across someone, don't you, who just says, hello, what you're doing, this is private, and you just approach them nice and say, oh, like what you just said, and you can carry on.
She was more worried about driving a car down the drive because it was quite icy, and she said, "Oh, I don't want to crash my car." I said, "No, you don't want to be crashing your car," but she was cool about it. So
yeah,
yeah, it was good, pretty good.
Ah, cool. I'll watch that tomorrow. Definitely.
I was trying to upload it tonight, but I was having some issues with my laptop, the same as I did when I was trying to upload the Portland video. I did a Portland video of some bunkers, and I ended up losing the video because my laptop was playing up and it was going down the same route again tonight. So I've stopped it. I've took my SD card back out. I've checked my laptop over, and I thought I'm going to leave it. I'm going to just try it again tomorrow, and I'll upload it tomorrow because I don't want to mess about with the card and end up sort of like mucking it up. So
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
whose cat was that? That's not my cat's, by the way.
No, it's not a cat.
It's mine.
You sounded like it was in my room.
I'm thinking,
yeah.
Right, I'm just going to go to the toilet.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this up anyway because we've been on for 2 hours. And I usually just do 2 hours. So
okay,
yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll put you up first. And when's your next video out, Carl?
Oh God, I don't know. Put me on the spot now. I mean, I've got one saved. The one me, you, and Urban Legend did at that place, the air raid showers. Do you remember which one?
Yeah.
We might put that next. Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
After that, I do not know. I might go for a walk tomorrow in the snow, but that I'll go up on the other channel, Out and About with Carl.
Yeah,
the small channel. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
so
for coming up.
Thank you for having me, ALW Exploration.
Yeah. You're very, very welcome.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'll drop you out. I hope you get a new boiler. Send us some pictures because I'll ask Dave. And
yes.
Yeah, send some pictures on the. Just send them on the chat thing that we've got. And yeah, I'll kick you out. You could go to toilet, and then I'll put the next person up. All right.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye, all. Love you all.
Bye.
Take it easy.
I'll put. I think Mr. Bengal was up next.
Hello.
Yeah. So hello. Look very sophisticated.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, thanks ALW Exploration. I've got a video coming out shortly. It's an old one of a storm drain. I found the footage. I've just got to put it together because there's 2 parts to it. Not long, but it's before I started the channel or anything. So I thought, why not put it out? Because I've spoken about it a few times. So I think everybody else needs to have a look at it. So it's not great. It's not brilliant footage, but I'll be going back down there in the summer hopefully. But thanks very much for having me.
You're very, very welcome. Thank you so much for coming up. It's a great pleasure to do a live on a Saturday and get some people up, do a bit of entertainment for people because they're all coming in. So I really appreciate it. So
I might actually do a live myself in a minute, just so everybody else can stay in and chat if they want. What does everybody think about that? If I do it,
yeah, sounds all right. Yeah,
do it. Yeah, do it. Do you want to shoot off and get your StreamYard put up, and then I'll
shoot off and do that. So just head over, and it should be around in about 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, cool. So everyone,
please just let me know, and I'll send you a link.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, so everyone after this, shoot over to John Bengal's channel. Yeah, cool. I might come in go in the chat bit. I'm a bit tired for coming in the main bit, but yeah. So we're going to go into Bengals after this.
And we'll just talk about whatever you want. Get somebody in, people in. I don't mind who comes up, as long as I know who you are. Otherwise, you're not coming in.
Yeah, if your name's not down.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Right.
So it's like.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers, John. Thanks, mate. So we've got Mark next. So where's your next video, Mark? You were saying you're going to drop one tomorrow?
I'm going to drop one tomorrow. And then obviously, I'm going to try and get out again. But yeah, I'll put that one up tomorrow. Hopefully it works out okay. It's a cool place. Other than that, yeah, thanks for having us on, Andy, anyway. Thanks for bringing us in.
You're very welcome.
It's been a really good chat tonight as well. Very interesting. And I love Dave. He's an absolutely cool guy. He's seriously got some stuff in that garage or shed.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has.
He's a very interesting bloke. So, yeah, thanks for having us on.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you very much. So I might see you over at Bengals shortly.
Yeah, I'll probably go on.
Yeah, nice
and I'll
one.
catch you later.
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. So, everyone, thank you so much for coming over to my live tonight. I really, really appreciate all of you. I really, really do. So, thank you very much. I'm Andy from ALW, and bye for now. Head over to John's. See you over at John Bengals. Bye-bye.